Let's continue with the configuration of our registered application, our website, our WordPress website that we registered in Microsoft Entra ID. And we need to configure the API permissions. They basically control what users can and cannot do when they sign into the registered application. So let's click API permissions. And the first thing that we notice is that there are already a couple of permissions configured. Email and profile, these permissions were added when we configured the ID token. User read, it's a permission that is by default added when we create a new app registration, when we register a new application in Microsoft Entra ID, and we should not delete this permission. For WPO365 to function properly, we would need to add two more permissions. So let's click Add a Permission, select the Microsoft Graph API, select Delegated Permissions, and click Offline Access and select OpenID. Then we click to add these permissions, and once these permissions are added, and we can verify that in the list here, we need to grant admin consent on behalf of actually all users in our tenant, so that not each and every user needs to grant consent individually. So let's click Grant Admin Consent. We need to confirm this one more time. And once that is done, we can also see that the status here is updated, that the consent has been granted by an administrator.